Welcome back, everyone. Starting off a little bit frustrated, but that's okay. We had a little bit of a corruption in the footage, so the secret of Battlehorn Castle and my explanation of what we're about to do was lost. So I'm going to summarize it for you. Battlehorn Castle has a secret, as you probably recall from the Battlehorn Castle episode. I feel like I've been referencing that a lot, but this should be the last time. There was a group of Red Guards by the Order of the True Horn, is what they were called. And their mission was to take back, I think it's called Leonin, something like that. It's a region of Hammerfell that had fallen under the control of this like corrupt king warlord guy. They tried to, they were not successful, so they scattered, and the remnant that came here to Cyrodiil, that's why they built the castle. Now, the gentleman who I acquired the castle from, who died in its defense, Akatosh, rest his soul, he had a father who died fighting the bad guy, and so they brought his body here to Cyrodiil to be buried. So basically, if you go behind the archery target in the basement, in the sparring center, there's a secret passageway you can open by pulling one of the candlesticks. So you go in there, and you find out that his father was buried, and then a necromancer came during this time period where they had moved to Cyrodiil, built the castle, and was burying his father, and had promised him that she could bring his father back, and that they could take back their kingdom with her help. Well, there's one thing that the Red Guards don't tolerate at all, even some of the worst Red Guards, and that is necromancy. Necromancy is outright frowned upon by the Red Guard people. It's absolutely disgraceful. They won't even fight the ghosts and skeletons and zombies of their own ancestors. It's against their religion and their honor code. So Zakine's never been quite that superstitious. He'll do what needs to be done, but he understands it, and he takes no pleasure in it. So anyways, we went in the secret passage. We found Lord Cain. Lord Cain was the father of the gentleman who built the castle. We slew him. He was a skeleton, so she didn't fully resurrect him. And what she did was she snuck in there and tried to res his dad. He locked her in there. This was a long time ago. Locked her in there. She was a necromancer who worshipped Manamarco, the king of worms, the very first necromancer. Terrible guy. He's been a prolific character throughout the Elder Scrolls series. And he's the one who was the first lich. So she used her powers to turn herself into a lich so that she could survive in there indefinitely. With Lord Cain as her thrall, she was locked in this place. I went in, killed him, and off his body I got his shield, which I put away. And then I got this. This is the power of the castle right here. Let me turn it around. This sword. The dragon sword. This is a Redguard blade. It's called the Dragon Sword of Lainlin. That's the name of the kingdom. This came from their homeland. So Zakine kind of has taken a liking to it, if you will, because of its heritage. It's very powerful. It does 2 less points of damage than our Daedric Longsword, which is considered one of the best in the game. However, 30 points of, at this level, it's 30 points of fire damage every hit, and absorbing 25 points of stamina for 5 seconds on every hit. So you constantly have stamina coming back in. Makes it really good to fight with. Also, this kind of another perk, if you use destruction magic, it gives you a power called Dragon Breath, which is a 30-point fireball that you can throw. But what's cool is that it's got a 10-foot AoE radius, so it's really good for nuking down enemies. And what's cool is because it's tied to the artifact of the sword, kind of like they did this in Morrowind quite a bit, because it's tied to an artifact, you can't be silenced. So even if you get hit with silence and you can't cast any other spells, the power to cast this comes from the sword. So as long as the sword is equipped, you can keep spamming this if you have the magic. So pretty neat sword. But that is the secret of Battlehorn. I'm sorry I couldn't show you. It was pretty unglorious as far as, I mean, it was cool. We killed her. She was a lich. She had a staff that was not very good. I think I still have it on me. Yeah. Staff of Catastrophe. Damage luck, 3 points. Oh, gonna ruin us all. So, the sword is heavy. It does a little less base damage, but with the fire damage tacked on, it's very powerful. So, we went and got this. Zakine's going to keep it on him for now, and it shall bring us much glory. Now, what our mission is currently, and you'll notice we're up here in the beautiful Jarrow Mountains, is we are on a quest to acquire the only items of power that someone of our magnitude could ever aspire to have. And that is the Daedric artifacts. So our goal is that we're going to go throughout Cyrodiil. We're going to find all of the Daedra that have quests in this game. And as much as we don't want to, we're hoping, Zakine's hoping because he's powerful enough that maybe he can take those artifacts, do what he has to do for those Daedric princes, and then take the artifact and basically run. That we won't serve them, that we can use them to help the world be a better place. Because the signs are there that something bad is coming to this world. And very soon. He's been thinking a lot about what happened when he got out of prison with the Emperor being assassinated. He's been thinking about what he talked about, the jaws of Oblivion opening. And there's been rumors and dark secrets that he's heard in the streets and from the guilds and various organizations he's been with in the past. So, to start off our Daedric Shrine quests, we're up here. I'll show you on the map. Up here just north of Lake Arius at Azura's Shrine. Azura is the Daedric Prince of the Dusk and Dawn. She's one of the 3 original Dunmer gods. The Dunmer, before they had the tribunal, Vivek, Sothasil, and Alamexia, who are the false gods. But, you know, you can learn that if you play Morrowind or read a book on it. Before they proclaimed themselves as gods, they had Azura, Mephala, and Boethia were the original 3 gods. So she still looks after the Dunmer people, even though a lot of them shun her, but there are traditionalists that don't. So we're here at a shrine. Let's see if it'll let me repeat dialogue with this guy. I want him to explain to you the basics on her. Excuse me.
You have been told what you must do to speak with Our Lady. What more do you ask of us?
Oh, okay. Well, I'll explain in summary, since my footage got corrupted. Each of these Daedric shrines have a certain time of day. They have a level. Let me start the basics. They have a level requirement. So you can only start the Daedric quest at a certain level. Period. No exceptions. You can look that up. This particular one is at level 2, so you can do this one pretty much right off the get-go if you want to get this artifact. Every one of them will require a certain circumstance and item or set of items to summon them. So if you have the ability to summon them, the person in charge of the shrine will tell you, you must bring, in this case, you must bring an offering of glow dust to Lady Azura to summon her. And you must summon her at dawn or dusk, which is what she's known for. She's the Lady of Dawn and Dusk. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait till dusk. I have went ahead and got one of each of the items required to do all the Daedric quests but one, because there's one particular one that I want to show you guys what you need for it. So we're going to summon a Daedra right now. This is extremely dangerous. Fortunately for us, Azura is looked upon as one of the better ones. Let's summon her. Nothing happens. Okay. Must not quite be... I mean, to me it looks like twilight, but maybe we'll wait one more hour. Did we miss our window? Is it night now? Yeah, I wonder if it's at 6. Well, we can summon her in the morning, right? So let's summon her at like... Let's try like 6:40 in the morning. Let's try this. Aha! Do you wish to offer glow dust to the altar of Azura? Yes.
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward. Many years ago, 5 followers slew the vampire Dratic and its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me. Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the piece of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
Okay, well, that should tell you how good or bad Daedra are. Remember, they serve their own interests. Just because a Daedra is generally good doesn't mean that everything they do is good. They're completely self-motivated. They didn't give any of themselves to create the world like the Aedra did. So remember that. When Azura was summoned, she told me the tale of her followers who trapped themselves in the gutted mine. She wishes me to find them and kill them, releasing them from their vampiric existence. Azura will unseal the mine so I may enter. Okay. So, gutted mine. I think we've been there. Yeah, we have. Cool, we can quick travel. Let's do it. Vampires. Well, I have cure disease potions with me. I did take the liberty. I don't know if I mentioned this last episode. I bought a ton of potions, and we have a ton of arrows. That's why our carry weight is so high. And we're carrying a spare sword. Make sure everything's topped off. Yes, it is. Okay, vampires are nasty business. I don't have a fire bow, but I will use lightning against them. It's something. Ooh, arrows of sunlight. There we go. Flame damage and light. Two things vampires really don't like. Ooh, they're glass arrows, too. Maybe they'll have the gauntlets and greaves I need to get a full suit of glass. We'll see. Oh, boy. Very dangerous business dealing with vampires. Looks like they got traps up. Sounds like they've been here a very, very, very long time. They were sent here by Azura to slay a vampire, and they all ended up getting infected. What a terrible fate. Especially since there's not really a cure for vampirism that people know of. At least not something easily done. Oh. Oh! Two-shot. Okay, yeah, those arrows are very effective against vampires. Looks like we got some glass gear. Look at all of them. We got 4 more. If we can take them out one at a time. Sword of Wounding, enchanted glass sword. Glass shield, pretty lightweight. What do you have? Vampire dust, that's good to have too. Because it's not the easiest thing to acquire. You can hear them through the walls walking around. Gold sapphire, potion of light, gold. Oh, shoot. Okay, we had to take that shot. She was right up on us. Last arrow. Take the fire sword. All right, we have fire on our side, and vampires are no good against that. So it's time to bring the dawn to them all. Azura demands it. What are you doing? I don't know what you were trying to do. I'm guessing you were trying to pull this lever and run through the wall? I don't really understand. Let's charge our weapon up. Use one of those Varla stones we acquired. With the sword, we did find 3 Varla stones in the crypt. So we'll use one of those. What do we have through here? What other arrows do I have? Any more fire arrows? Looking for fire. Probably not. No. No fire arrows. That's okay. We'll use something. Oh, yes. Right there. Brilliance. More. These are elven arrows. Fire and light. Nice. Yeah, vampires really don't like those two things. So whatever we can do to... Oh. Another vampire. There's the last one. That was our last arrow. Let's fire the Drain Magicka. There we go. I think I got them all. Nice. I've killed all the vampires. Now, we're going to go check and make sure we don't have the disease on us. Because the last thing we want is to turn into one of those foul creatures. Let's look here. Any of our stuff being drained? Luck's being drained. That's from the staff, though, that lady hit us with when I took the sword from her. That's pretty minor. Okay. Should be safe now. Let's build all this stuff back up. And yeah, you know, some of these Daedra quests are a little more straightforward, and some of them are, well, you'll see. You'll get to see. Pretty awesome, though, nonetheless. Okay, I don't have a ton of room left. Worn Faded Note. We should read that and see what that says. Ooh, nice. A bunch of arrows. We love enchanted arrows. Look at that. Tons of them. Arrows do weigh something, by the way, in Oblivion. I don't know if I said that. Look at all the fire arrows they were packing. Like, what the heck? Dagger of the Inferno. That's kind of funny. More arrows. Holy cow. You know, I'm to the point where we have so many arrows. Oh, those were Magebane arrows? Those silence them on hit? Those are amazing. There are so many good arrows in our inventory right now. I'm thinking about, honestly, selling the lesser ones. Because, I mean, Judas, we just have so many. And at the rate we're going, every one of these really powerful archer-type characters we run into, they're packing a ton of... Oh, we don't need the repair hammer. Sorry. Old habits die hard. When you finally get the perk to never need another repair hammer again, it gets... You're, like, so used to picking them up, you know, you don't even think about it, really. Alright. I'll get us back to Lady Azura. We're back here at the shrine, but I almost forgot. We got to read this Worn Faded Note. This Worn Faded Note was written on a scrap of parchment, secured by a piece of rawhide to the vampire's neck. My name is Gola Gro Musgul. My companions' names are Aranalda, Nile Elf Daughter, Avita Cassina, oh my gosh, I can't, Cassiana, and Umar Grakar. The vampire Dratic died by our hands, but the price was dear. Those into whose hands we have fallen, we thank you and pray your favor. We served Lady Azura. Bring these, our last words, to her shrine. We praise her with the full fountain of our devotion. Our destinies were written in the stars, that our souls and reason be slain and our world lost forever. None can escape her fate, but let us be remembered at her shrine and in the hearts of her servants. And then they put this little scripture or whatever here. It is only by fate that any life ends, and only by chance that it is mine, not yours. Pretty sure that's a pretty famous Azura type quote. That's pretty neat. These people, like I said, these people that are worshiping the Daedra, they've chosen an alternate religion to what the rest of society deems standard. So, Lady Azura, I've returned.
Thank you, mortal. Their spirits are free, and henceforth above my shrine 5 bright candles shall burn forever in memory of their sacrifice. For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
In the Book of Fate. That's her big thing that she talks about. Azura thanked me for allowing her followers the peace of death. I was given Azura's star. Now, what's cool is if you look up there, yeah, you got 5 candles that will forever glow above her shrine in memory of those people because they were her champions. That's kind of neat. So you could tell she's, for the most part, she's regarded as someone who's pretty good to serve because she remembers those who serve her. So, pretty cool. Let's look at what Azura's star is. This is in all the Elder Scrolls games, I'm pretty sure. What's cool is it is a refillable soul gem. So normally soul gems, you fill them once, you use them, they're gone forever. This is refillable and can hold any level of soul. So, pretty powerful. I don't think it's like a black soul gem that can hold human souls, though. Those come from Mana Marco. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that this will only hold any other kind of soul. So yeah, kind of a neat little thing. If you have Soul Trap, you cast it on something, hit them with that, bam. Azura Star's full. Awesome. Alright, on to the next shrine. Boethia, another ancient Dunmer one. Boethia's pretty hardcore. She's the, well, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but Daedra, just because they're a woman in appearance does not mean they're actually like a princess. They're all princes. Okay, and they can change their gender and appearance to mortals. Like, I'm pretty sure Boethia in the last game before this, Morrowind, was actually a man. So keep that in mind. They can change throughout the Elder Scrolls. Maybe he's a man in this game. I don't know. Anyways, you look like you're in charge here.
You approach the shrine of Boethia. Tread lightly.
Indeed.
You believe yourself worthy to approach the shrine of Boethia? Perhaps. Or perhaps you will be slaughtered. It is your choice.
We shall find out. I will approach the shrine.
You are brave, or suicidal. Approach then, and make an offering. Boethia demands a Deidre's heart.
Good thing I have one.
Do not test his patience.
Oh, see? It's a man in this game. Watch. Do I wish to offer the Daedra heart to Boethia? Yes. Boethia is hardcore. Hardcore warrior. Drink the blood of your enemies type person. So, here we go.
Why do you summon me? You are not one of my faithful. Do you hope to be counted among my chosen? Then prove yourself to me, mortal. I shall open a portal for you to one of my realms in Oblivion. Go, and take your place in my tournament of 10 bloods. Survive, and you will be rewarded. Fail, and your soul belongs to me.
Okay, so like I said earlier, all the Daedric princes are going to try to bend us to their will, make us their champion. Azura actually didn't in this game. She just kind of asked us to do something and said, thank you, you've been written in the Book of Fate, blah, 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 blah. But she didn't dub us her champion. Boethia's like, hey, you want to be my champion? I own your soul. Now, it is argued when a Daedra takes a soul, whose they get and who they don't. The main character in the Elder Scrolls games is usually, that's a big fight, especially with stuff like Skyrim. Like, who ends up getting that person's soul? But if we ever get to Skyrim, I've got my theories on that. But anyways, I know where this guy's soul's going to go at the end of this playthrough, but I really don't want to say anything. Boethia has told me that I am to participate in the Tournament of 10 Bloods. I told you, it's super hardcore. When I am ready, I should enter the nearby portal to Oblivion, and I will be sent to one of his realms for the battle. Interesting. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Oh boy, Zakeen, you sure that's what you want to do? Of course it is. For my Red God ancestors. Oh, maybe I have to tell him? Jeez, that is just sweet looking. Nope, you just gotta click on the pillar. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready to enter the Tournament of 10 Bloods? Of course I'm ready. I am Zakeen, Red God, Warrior of Cyrodiil. What the?
Welcome, Red God, to the Tournament of 10 Bloods. To your right, through each of 9 gates, another chosen awaits you.
Okay, so I'm defeating 9 of his champions. This ought to be good. Through each of the gates as a challenge, huh? I'm going to get our really good stuff out for this. Let's go with the frost bow. We'll go with the bow of winter. And then we're going to put some frost arrows with it. We'll start with our basic frost arrows. Use those first. Gate is sealed by the will of great Boethia. Your fate lies through the other gate. Oh, there you go. I can't go that way yet. Boy, we are definitely not on Mundus anymore. We are beyond that realm.
Through the gate, my wood elf waits. Hurry, and do not disappoint me.
Die! Oh, he's got enchanted arrows or a bow too. 2 can play this game. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Shock arrows. Got him. Easy.
Alas for the honor of Veiling Wood. The wood elf has fallen.
Oh. So So this is one of his champions he got out of the Bosmer homeworld of Valenwood. Wonder if it'll be a champion from each province. Yay, more enchanted arrows. Good deal. And did you notice he had a Daedric bow of fire. So technically we have a Daedric bow of each element in our inventory right now, which is pretty sweet. That's a lot of weight, but might be worth it. I don't know. Fire can be pretty good. Look at all these freaking arrows. Holy crap. All right. Through the next gate we go. I think.
Beyond this gate is my Argonian challenger. She is a clever thing, and eager for your blood.
Is she clever? I think she fell in the lava, bud. Are you kidding me? Is she gonna die in the lava? I'd laugh so hard. What on earth are you doing, lady?
How sad. The Argonian was a poor thing. Let her go.
She is clever and hungry for blood. Falls in the lava. Ah! Oh, what a pity. Dang it, I really want the gear she's got, though. Okay, I'm gonna quick save. This is probably a terrible idea. Does lava count as water? Can I use water walk? No, but I think I'll survive. Look at all the more arrows. I love that. She is clever and hungry for blood. I'm like, oh, geez, well, I hope we can win. She just falls in the freaking lava. What an idiot. It's because I was stealthed and I think she was looking for me, but why would you? I better check in the lava. He might have gotten there. What an idiot. That made my whole freaking day right there, to be honest with you. All right. Well, now we got tons of freaking good arrows, so let's stop screwing around and use some good stuff. Let's put our ebony
Here you face
freezing
the
arrows.
swift and subtle Breton.
Brett?
Go through the gate, chosen, and test your...
Bretons are resistant to magic, and he's invisible. Ooh, he is strong, and he's resistant to magic, and he's gonna dish some magic while we fight. Bring it. Oh, he's hard to see. Oh, he has paralysis on something. Did you see that? I can't see him. I got a way to stop this. Don't I have arrows that silence? Of course I do. Probably have 1,000 of them. Looking for a silence. There we go. I've had enough of your spell casting. Come out and fight me like the man you are. Oh. Okay, there we go. 15 seconds. He can't cast any spells.
Let's get this over with.
Oh. What's that? Oh, Judas. Oh, come on. Before he casts more spells, get him. Oh, he's pretty strong. Got him.
What a pity. For the Breton, it is over.
Let us press on.
The Dark Elves are my favored people. But I
yeah?
am fear not. The outcome is in your hands.
Is that a vampire, Dark Elf? Of course he would use fire. Typical Dunmer. You are mine.
A valiant effort, Tom.
Oh my gosh, this is unreal on the amount of arrows we're getting. Alright, we beat the Dunmer, so I'm guessing maybe Nord's next?
Your high elf opponent is cool and confident. Go. Let the contest begin.
Don't tell me he's gonna fall in the lava like the last idiot. Okay. It's a high elf, so they're definitely gonna cast a lot of spells. So we're gonna shut that down right away. Silence for how long on these? 15 seconds? There you go. No more for you. Oh, and we paralyzed her. That's good luck. Shoot her while she's down with some shock arrows. Your Wraith was a lot of help, lady.
The price of failure. A final fanfare for the high elf.
Yeah, high elf. 137 strong potions of healing. What the frick is going on right now? Like, they're supposed to just be super powerful and crush you, and then this happens. This is just making me ill. Okay, so if they're not strong potions of healing, if they're just a potion of healing or a potion of sorcery, look at this. So we have 194 potions of healing. Holy moly. I think I'm just going to quick slot those and we'll use our magic as a fallback. This is just... So 4 will be health, 5 will be magic. Weak potions of health, bye. Weak potions of healing, goodbye. I mean, 196. I've just never seen that many. I mean, she had so many on her as is. I just can't even fathom what we're seeing. A glass chest piece that gives me 30% invisible chameleon on self, so I'm 30% invisible all the time. That's more annoying than useful, especially if you're watching, so I'll stay away from using that. That is worth some cash, though. What would be most useful? Probably fatigue. Will give us 50 extra points of fatigue for 45 seconds. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a great... We'll just run around with that on now.
With his keen mind and eyes, the Imperial measures you. Give him what he seeks.
Okay, hit him twice. What arrows are we rocking right now? Let's silence him. Yeah, no more magic for you. Prepare to die. I'm gonna have to turn the difficulty up. This is insane. Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. This is... I mean... That's gonna make the game freaking hard, but this is just unreal.
I'm afraid this Imperial was not the one.
Yeah, he certainly was not the one. 96 strong healing potions! Holy crap, you've got to be kidding me. Spam those. I almost got 300.
My conscience is quick and cunning. Go, seek him out. See whose blood is
Tajit. Let's always hit them with these silence arrows if they're going to do magic on themselves. Get their buffs and possible invisibility and all that shut down right away. Okay. Oh, he has reflect. Did you see that? That hit us when we shot him. Seems to be an expert with a warhammer. Oh. There's a potion. There we go. What the freak was that all about? He like teleported. Oh, he's reflecting onto us. Look how much damage we're doing to ourselves. This guy, he knows what's up. He's strong. Too bad you will die. You are mine.
Another one bites the dust. The Khajiit is done. This Nord is an animal.
Nord.
A glorious beast. Watch her teeth. She bites.
She's got reflect too. I respect Nords. Oh, what the? What just happened to my sword? Did my sword go flying? Did she knock it out of my hand? Oh, shoot. Get back, vile Nord. Time for some... They're immune to frost, so don't ever use frost on Nords. Ah, she's got reflect on. That's kicking our butts right now. That's how come I'm randomly getting lit on fire. I better not have lost my sword. Where the freak is it? Looks like she hit me and it said it was unequipped, so it probably did get disarmed. She better not have made me lose my sword. What the? That was odd. Where the frick did she go? Using these cheap little fire arrows, because why not? Use some of those potions up. Okay, we're out of those cheap fire arrows. Let's use more cheap fire arrows. These ones do light and fire. You are no match for us, Nord. And your soul ain't gonna go to Sovngarde because you made a deal with the Daedric Prince, so have fun with that. You'll be able to hang out with your ancestors in the Hall of Warriors. Great choice. Great choice. Okay, frost damage is a no-go. More fire damage cheapo arrows. Perfect. Use up all these cheapos on these tank characters. Oh, that makes me so mad about our sword. We gotta find that after this battle.
Am I supposed to be a fool?
And she heals. 5 more. Come on, fall. I have you now. Last shot. There we go.
I must confess, that Nord was a disappointment.
Oh. That Nord was a disappointment. Well, that's not very nice. Long Sword of Disintegration. That's pretty cool. I'd love to have that, but our carry weight does not permit it at the moment. Now, where the freak is my sword? I guess I should see where the freak there's my bows. She did knock it out of my hand. There it is. Oh. I thought I lost you. The dragon sword cannot be lost. It's part of our heritage. That's like if Aragorn lost his sword. I mean, couldn't have done it without the sword, right? We've got our sword back. Let's put back those silence arrows, Mage Bane, on our back. Ooh, are these Daedric? Daedric Mage Bane arrows. Those are amazing. They might just be Dremora.
The gate is open. Go forth and greet my chosen orc.
Orc. Oh, Judas. Okay, this guy already looks stacked. So, at this point, I say we go with Arrow of the North Wind. These are super strong. 50 points of frost. And they basically bounce right off here. Strong. Man, are they reflecting too? That's a lot of damage. Oh! She got me. That could have disarmed me, that side spin. I need to be mindful of those. Keep buffing my fatigue up so we got that extra stamp. Because I don't ever want to run out, because if you run low, they'll just ragdoll you into the ground. Okay, we're out of those. Let's go to shock arrows now. Voltage. Oh! I ought to be using these cheap frost arrows.
Weak and worthless.
Is that so?
The others are dust. You alone, Redguard, remain. First and last. Go now. Beyond the next gate. Your portal waits.
Perfect. We've done it. 27 more healing potions. I mean, why not at this point, right? Wow, I've defeated all of Boethiah's followers in the Tournament of 10 Bloods. I should speak once more with the Daedra Lord. What a cool freaking quest. Oh, and there's the statue overlooking. Let's see, which way did we come in? Okay, we came from that way, so we need to go the other way. Oh, this is the thing we started with. That's the gate that it wouldn't let me go through. So you go in a big circle around Boethiah. That's really, really neat. I dug that. Oh, there's our portal home. Get the heck out of here. Let me make sure I got arrows of winter. These are Daedric arrows. They're really good. I probably ought to use some a little cheaper like these. Oh, they're Daedric too. How about arrows?
I have opened a portal for your return to the world of men. Go now, chosen one, and claim your prize.
Ah, yes. I can't wait to see what kind of prize we're going to get from all this. I have claimed my spoils from the fallen, so yes, I am ready to return to the world of men and claim my prize. Then it's just all peaceful and surround. Oh, this is nice. Here we go.
I greet you, chosen one. A victory in my tournament of 10 bloods brings great honor. Take Goldbrand, sheathe it in your enemies, and offer their souls as praise to me.
Oh, Goldbrand. Boethia was pleased with my performance in the tournament of 10 bloods. He has rewarded me with the enchanted sword, Goldbrand. This freaking sword is probably the most powerful at max level of any sword in the game because of its enchantment. This is a golden... I'll just show you. I'll just show you here. I'm interested to see what it does here. Let's repair it next to our other one. Get it up to max stats. So this is the most damage it can do. So our current one does 27 with 30 points of fire damage. Goldbrand is also very, very good. Oh my gosh, if I can find it. There it is. 22 points of damage and 30 points of regular damage. So more than a Daedric sword. And though it does less fire damage, it has 76 uses. Let's take a look at that. Look how beautiful that is. And it comes with a cool sheath too. So you get a katana. Does a whole bunch of fire damage and it's golden. That is awesome. Man, the dragon sword's really freaking good too because the enchantment's on it. But I honestly think we're going to switch it up to Goldbrand. That is a significant upgrade in damage. Wow. What are we going to do with all these freaking arrows, folks? Is it me or are the rivers... Oh. What the... All the rivers when you're at his shrine are... Okay, is this intentional or is this a bug? That is awesome. That... Okay, even if that is a bug, that makes a little too much sense. I'm going to say it's not. All the rivers are blood when you're up here. Even if that's a bug, that is so awesome. The rivers run with blood. Wow. Okay. We're getting her done. I guess I'm gonna hit up Battlehorn, drop off the Dragon Sword since we have Goldbrand now. Though the Dragon Sword did serve us well. Who knows? We might press it into service in the future. We'll just have to see what the future brings. But it shall go to rest in the halls of its master for the time being. And then I'll meet you at the next Daedric Shrine.